The special counsel's indictment in the election meddling probe shows how easily Russians allegedly manipulated social media platforms. The document mentions Facebook 35 times in 37 pages. Twitter is brought up 9 times and YouTube once. The indictment accuses the Russian Internet Research Agency of stealing Americans' identities, creating fake social media accounts, and illegally buying advertising. The Russian organization employed hundreds of people and had an annual budget of millions of dollars.
The Russian propaganda included ads like this one by the so-called Army of Jesus, linking Hillary Clinton to the devil. The special counsel says Russians also organized events like this anti-Clinton rally called Down with Hillary. Facebook estimates 126 million Americans may have seen Russia-linked posts. CBS News contributor Nicholas Thompson is editor-in-chief of Wired. Good morning.
Good morning, Norah.
So how much to blame is Facebook for having disseminated a lot of this propaganda?
Complicated question. Clearly, Russia used Facebook extensively. Should Facebook have caught that? Still under intensive debate. You can argue from the details in the Mueller indictment that they should have caught it. You can also argue that it was very well disguised. So Facebook does deserve some blame. What's also interesting, from the fact that Facebook is mentioned so much in the Mueller indictment, I think that's probably a sign that Facebook cooperated quite a bit. So you can actually read that in a good way for Facebook.
What's fascinating is that if you dive into this indictment, what they did with Facebook, they were organizing rallies. They made up these groups, and people showed up to the rallies.
Right. They're organizing rallies, and they're targeting purple states, right? There's a fake account created in the name of a fake American who's emailing Tea Party supporters saying, hey, we want to organize in purple states. Let's get a rally going. Please send it to your network.
Purple states meaning battleground states.
Battleground states.
And we know that Hillary Clinton lost essentially the electoral vote by about 80,000 votes in key battleground states. So it was a very close election. The question is, did this make any difference in that?
Right. We should note that Facebook says, to your point about cooperating, that they are continuing to work closely with the FBI, the Department of Homeland Security, and other companies on better ways to protect our country and the people on our platform. Can I ask you this question? Can Facebook say this, which is, hey, we have some culpability here, but Americans who think that Hillary Clinton is associated with the devil or that Donald Trump is associated with the devil need to think through what they're reading and engage a little more actively in democracy? It's not all the social media's platform. Can they say that, or are they just too much on the defensive?
Well, I just wrote a story about Facebook in which one of the people is quoted as saying the problem is not Facebook, it's people, right? And there is truth to that. Right? We should not have been susceptible to all of this garbage. Absolutely.
Of course, the emotional things that the Russians played on, Facebook hopes to use those emotions to keep people locked in.
I mean, right. So the most sophisticated critique of Facebook is that they have made an incredibly sophisticated platform for targeting us in the most emotional ways possible, because that's what makes advertising work. But that is also what makes political propaganda work.
That suggests that people who are not smart were open to this type of propaganda. There was a Twitter account called 10_GOP, which purported to be Tennessee Republicans.
Yeah.
Everyone from Kellyanne Conway to Donald Trump Jr. to Michael Flynn all retweeted these fake Twitter accounts that were made by these Russian trolls.
I mean, what's interesting is that they were very sophisticated in the operation, and they're going to get more sophisticated. And Facebook's going to have to work really hard to stop it the next time around, as will Twitter and the other companies.
Can they stop it?
I hope so.
All right. Thank you, Nick Thompson.